ओके, सो माइनस पाई टू पाई के एग्जाम्पल कल हमने शुरुआत किए थे। सो उसमें जो बेसिक सिंपल फंक्शन है होता है एफ ऑफ एक्स इज इक्वल टू एक्स या एक्स स्क्वायर, उस टाइप के जो, और मोड एक्स, ऑड फंक्शन या इवन फंक्शन उसमें अप्लाई कर सकते हैं। बट वेन एवर वी हैव सम discrete function, or we can say that it is a piecewise continuous function, our original interval is minus pi to pi, and the function is given some value here. So to evaluate this, the basic procedure is common. Find out c to c plus 2l with the given first limit and last limit, that is from minus pi to pi. So from minus pi to pi, we can find out value of L, that L is pi here. Now you can draw this graph also. It is a piecewise continuous. So can anyone say that what is the value of this function at 0? If I say that put the value x is equal to 0, पाई के ऊपर है, पाई बाई 2 है, तो आप डिनोमिनेटर मतलब कि पाई माइनस एक्स वाला फंक्शन ले सकते हो, माइनस पाई बाई 2 है तो आप ऊपर वाला फंक्शन ले सकते हो. बट व्हाट इज द वैल्यू एट एफ ऑफ 0? एफ ऑफ 0 कितना होगा? फंक्शन की वैल्यू 0 के ऊपर कितनी रहेगी? सिंपली होता है कि 0 जिसमें है वो आपको पुट करो, बट यहाँ पर तो 0 एक कोई भी नहीं है, बिकॉज इट इज योर strictly less than, so x is strictly less than 0 and here x is strictly greater than 0. So at exactly 0, what is the value of your function? So we are taking average value of both functions at discontinuous point 0, average value of both functions. So average value, so upper limit, that means 0 minus f of 0 minus plus f of 0 plus divide by 2. 0 minus means function की वैल्यू जब x 0 से छोटा होगा तो 0 minus. So what is your function value when x is smaller than 0? Your function is pi plus x, and put x is equal to 0. So that is simply as pi plus 0. And f of 0 plus मतलब x जब 0 से बड़ा होगा तब उसकी वैल्यू क्या है? 0 से बड़ा मतलब कि डिनोमिनेटर सेकंड फंक्शन हम यूज करेंगे पाई माइनस वाला, तो उसमें भी आपको 0 ही रखना है. So that is your pi minus 0. So that is 2 pi upon 2. So your answer is pi. So f of 0 in this function value, we can take average of both the things, that is your pi. And now if I change functions like this, f of x is equal to x and pi minus x, x is from 0 less than x less than pi, and second function pi minus x is for pi strictly less than x less than or equal to 2 pi. That examples already done in our second lecture. उसका फोरियर सीरीज हमने फाइंड करके रखा हुआ है, आपको पता भी है कैसे फाइंड करना है. सिंपली वे इट इज फाइंड आउट. बट इफ समवन आस्क दैट व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ योर फंक्शन एट पाई, क्योंकि पाई के ऊपर वो डिसकंटिन्यूअस है. फंक्शन इज डिसकंटिन्यूअस एट पॉइंट पाई, else it is a continuous. At 0 it is continuous, at 2 pi it is also continuous, and in from 0 to pi and pi to 2 pi it is also continuous function, straight line, both x and pi minus x. But what is the value at pi? So do the similar formula here, f of pi minus and f of pi plus, and then calculate the value. पाई माइनस मतलब कि फंक्शन जो है पाई से छोटा होगा तब क्या होगा, एंड एफ ऑफ पाई प्लस एंड डिवाइड बाय 2, टेक एवरेज वैल्यू. नाउ व्हाट इज द वैल्यू एट पाई माइनस? x is smaller than pi, x is less than pi, then what is the function value at pi? Only x. pi से जब छोटा होगा फंक्शन आपका तो ओनली x बनेगा, तो ओनली पाई ही रहेगा. x की जगह पाई पुट करना है हमें. एंड पाई प्लस जब x आपका पाई से बड़ा वाला होगा तब उसकी वैल्यू क्या है? व्हाट इज योर फंक्शन? Function is pi minus 0, pi minus 0, pi minus x. Put x is equal to pi, so that is your pi minus pi, and simplify that. Your answer is pi by 2. Answer is pi by 2. We are taking the average value at discontinuous point. At discontinuous point, take the average value. Okay, समझ में आ गया पूरा आपको एक कॉन्सेप्ट? ये तो पूरा लक्ष्य जो आप लिमिट पढ़ते थे वहां पर भी ऐसा ही था कि राइट हैंड लिमिट एंड लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट दोनों फाइंड करो और एवरेज ले लो फॉर दैट गिवन पॉइंट. And if your left hand limit and right hand limit are equal, then function is continuous. Left hand limit and right hand limit are equal, then limit is exist, and it is similar as to that value, so function is continuous. But whenever we have a discontinuous, then we take average value. So function is pi plus x and pi minus x. And we find out L is equal to pi here. Now limit is from minus pi to pi. So we check that is this function is odd function या even function. डायरेक्टली कोई बता सकता है ये odd function होगा कि even function होगा? pi plus x and pi minus x है तो कोई आइडिया लगेगा कि ये ऑड फंक्शन बनेगा कि इवन फंक्शन बनेगा? कोई भी आइडिया? तो ऑड इवन के लिए क्या करना है हमें? व्हाट इज द डेफिनेशन ऑफ ऑड फंक्शन एंड इवन फंक्शन? f of minus x is equal to, if it is f of x, then what do we say that it is even function, and if it is minus f of x, then it is your odd function. ये definition आपको याद रखनी है. So let's find out f of minus x for this given function. How to find f of minus x? By taking x is equal to minus x. Take everywhere x is equal to minus x. So f of minus x is equal to pi plus x. उसकी जगह बन गया यहाँ पर pi प्लस इंटू ब्रैकेट में माइनस एक्स, लिमिट जो थी आपकी माइनस पाई लेस और इक्वल टू एक्स लेस देन 0, तो एक्स की जगह पर माइनस एक्स रिप्लेस करना है एवरीवेयर। पाई माइनस माइनस एक्स 0 लेस देन माइनस एक्स लेस देन इक्वल टू पाई। Now simplify this number. What is pi plus into minus x? Pi minus x, और ये जो नीचे वाला है वो क्या बनेगा? पाई माइनस माइनस एक्स, पाई प्लस एक्स। So functions here pi minus x and pi plus x, and that limit, how to convert your limit, because original limit के बीच में कहीं पर भी माइनस एक्स नहीं है. So we are multiplying -1 to both the limit, multiply by -1. So ये जो माइनस एक्स है उसकी जगह प्लस एक्स हो जाएगा. And if we multiply by negative number for a less than b, then माइनस a लेस देन की जगह क्या हो जाएगा? ग्रेटर देन b बन जाएगा. माइनस a ग्रेटर देन माइनस b. अब उसको इस फॉर्म में भी लिख सकते हो, उल्टे फॉर्म में भी लिख सकते हो, माइनस b लेस देन माइनस a. इफ अ नंबर इज मल्टीप्लाई, a negative number is multiplied to any inequality. So minus pi less or equal to minus x less than 0 is there, multiply by minus symbol. So directly we can say that minus minus plus. So pi greater than or equal to x greater than 0, that can be written in this form: 0 less than x less or equal to pi. Similarly, for second limit, multiply -1 also. 0 less than minus x less than pi, multiply by minus symbol. So we can say that 0 greater than x greater than or equal to minus pi. That is similar as minus pi less or equal to x less than 0. Now from this result, function f of x, pi plus x from minus pi to 0. So here also it is a similar pi plus x from minus pi to 0. And second, that is pi minus x in 0 to pi. So here also similar in your original question, that is pi minus x in 0 to pi. So it is a similar to your function f of x. So hence here we get f of minus x is equal to f of x. F of minus x is equal to f of x. So function is even function. Function is even in your limit minus pi to pi. ये क्यों किया हमने? क्योंकि हमारी जो लिमिट थी वो माइनस पाई टू पाई, -1 to 1, -a to a, ऐसी अगर कोई लिमिट है तो ही आपको वो ऑड इवन चेक करना है, क्योंकि उससे डायरेक्ट हमें पता चल जाता है कि अगर फंक्शन इवन है तो bn डायरेक्ट 0 हो जाएगा, और अगर फंक्शन ऑड है, इफ आवर फंक्शन इज ऑड, देन an is 0. a0 is also 0 and an is also 0 for odd function in limit minus pi to pi. पर अगर लिमिट 0 से 2 पाई है तो ऑड इवन चेक करना ही नहीं है, सीधे डायरेक्ट आपको कैलकुलेट करना ही है. तो bn 0 मिल गया. सो नाउ आवर एम इज टू फाइंड ओनली a0 एंड an. So a0 is 1 upon l integration from c to c plus 2l f of x dx. L is equal to pi and limit is from minus pi to pi. So 1 upon pi from minus pi to pi f of x dx, and here we show that your f of x is even function, and if our integration from minus pi to pi of even function, then it is 2 times 0 to pi f of x. So your limit is 0 to pi f of x. So from original questions, it is given that f of x is equal to pi plus x from minus pi to 0, and it is pi minus x from 0 to pi. ये ओरिजिनल क्वेश्चन जो दिया हुआ है वो. So f of x is pi plus x for minus to 0 and pi minus x from 0 to pi. So here integration limit is 0 to pi. Integration limit is 0 to pi. So your function is also similar, which is exist in 0 to pi. And that is pi minus x. ओरिजिनल लिमिट माइनस पाई टू पाई है, बट इवन फंक्शन हो गया इसलिए वो 0 से पाई हो गया, 2 टाइम्स 0 टू पाई. एंड योर फंक्शन f of x value from 0 to pi is pi. Now integrate this pi minus x in this limit 0 to pi. 2 upon pi is outside. इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ पाई माइनस एक्स, तो आप सिंपली इंटीग्रेशन कर सकते हैं पाई का इंटीग्रेशन पाई एक्स एंड एक्स का इंटीग्रेशन एक्स स्क्वायर बाय 2. So that is pi and 0. Put upper limit minus lower limit. So pi into pi minus pi square by 2. That is pi square minus pi square by 2. Again it is a pi square by 2. So 2 cut, pi is also cut. So answer of A0 is equal to pi. ये 2 भी कट होगा और एक पाई कट हो जाएगा. Therefore A0 is equal to pi. A0 is equal to pi. Next, let's find out AN. Procedure is similar to evaluation, but if that limit is minus pi to pi minus 1 to 1 and function is even and odd, then it will be simplify your work. आपका काम बहुत इजी कर लेगा, आराम से आप उसका इजी से क्वेश्चन गिन सकते हो. So cos function multiply to f of x, limit minus pi to pi. F of x is even, cos is also even, so even into even function. f of x भी इवन है, cos भी इवन है. अगर दोनों इवन फंक्शन है तो लिमिट हो जाएगी 2 टाइम्स 0 टू पाई f of x into cos nx dx. That is 2 upon pi. Now in limit 0 to pi your function is pi minus x. एक फंक्शन पाई प्लस एक्स, दूसरा फंक्शन पाई माइनस एक्स, बट यहाँ पर लिमिट 0 से पाई है इसीलिए हमने लेना पड़ा पाई माइनस एक्स. Now apply UV rule in this integral pi minus x into cos x. 2 upon pi as it is, let apply UV rule, u as it is, pi minus x as it is, into v1. So integration of cos nx is sin nx by a minus u dash v2. So derivative of pi minus x, derivative of pi minus x is minus 1 and integration of sin nx by n, that is minus cos nx upon n square. Sin का integration minus cos nx upon n, so 2 times integration is there. Now if you put upper limit pi, then sin n pi 0, and the lower limit for x equal to 0, sin 0 is also 0. So first term is cancel, that is for sine function graph is cancelled to you. Now here it is a minus, 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 3 times minus, so you can take this minus, minus, plus. So we have only minus cos nx by n square. Now put upper limit pi and then minus lower limit 0. So minus cos n pi upon n square and then minus minus plus cos 0 upon n square. Cos n pi is minus 1 raised to n and cos 0 is 1. तो सिंप्लीफाई दैट रिजल्ट, डिनोमिनेटर में से n स्क्वायर कॉमन आ गया, so 2 times 1 minus minus 1 raised to n upon pi n square, that is the value of an for this even function, and bn is directly 0, so you can write down your Fourier series of formula a0 by 2 plus sigma an cos plus bn sin. तो bn तो 0 है, तो a0 और an की वैल्यू ही हमें पुट करनी पड़ेगी. So a0 is pi and an is obtained 2 upon pi n square 1 minus minus 1 raised to n into cos nx, and 2 upon pi we can take outside, so pi by 2 plus 2 upon pi sigma n is equal to 1 to infinitive 1 minus minus 1 raised to n upon n square cos n pi. That is your Fourier series. The second function is given. Now here it is x and pi minus x. Now is this function is odd function, or is this function is even function, or it is neither odd nor even? माइनस पाई टू पाई है तो इवन ऑड करेंगे तो हमारा काम इजी हो जाता है. But can is it has a symmetricity of this two number x and pi minus x? Previous जो एग्जांपल था उसमें सिमेट्रिसिटी थी पाई प्लस एक्स एंड पाई माइनस एक्स. तो अगर जब हम x की जगह पर माइनस एक्स पुट करते हैं तो फंक्शन में कुछ ज्यादा फर्क नहीं पड़ता, वो इवन का इवन ही रहता है. बट इफ यू पुट हियर x इज इक्वल टू माइनस एक्स, and you will not get back your answer that is minus x and pi minus minus plus x from minus pi less than or equal to minus x less than 0 and 0 less than minus x less than or equal to pi. So function is totally changed. So no need to find out for even function or odd function. This function is not even, not odd. That is neither even function nor odd function. तो प्रोसीजर इज सिमिलर कि हम दोनों में हमें अलग अलग इंटीग्रेशन करना पड़ेगा पीसवाइज कंटिन्यूअस के लिए. तो माइनस पाई टू पाई इज गिवन ओरिजिनल लिमिट and c to c plus 2l is your limit. So c is equal to minus pi and c plus 2l is equal to pi. Put c is equal to minus pi and then get l is equal to pi. So your answer is l is equal to pi. Now in previous example we discussed that what is the value of that discontinuous point. So what is the value at 0 for this function? What is the value of 0?
Pi by 2.
Very good, pi by 2. Put x equal to 0 in both the function and take its average. So 0 plus pi minus 0 upon 2. So your answer is pi by 2. Very good, excellent. Now let's evaluate our Fourier series. So a0 is 1 upon l integration c to c plus 2l f of x dx. So it is your 1 upon pi. Now we have to take both separate integral minus pi to 0 and 0 to pi. In minus pi to 0 your function is x which is given, and in 0 to pi our function is pi minus x. एक में x है और दूसरे में pi minus x है. So let's integrate integrate it. So x ka integration x square by 2 and the limit is minus pi to 0. Pi minus x, its integration pi x minus x square by 2, but here limit is 0 to pi. So though function is there, and then put upper limit minus lower limit and simplify this. So put upper limit 0, so 0 square by 2 minus x is equal to minus pi. So it is minus pi whole square by 2 plus x is equal to pi. So pi into pi, pi square, and then minus pi square by 2, and for lower limit it is 0. Now minus pi whole square, that is plus pi square, and here it is minus symbol. So it is a minus pi square by 2 plus pi square minus pi square by 2. Now this minus pi square by 2 minus pi square by 2 we add together. It is 2 pi square by 2, 2 cut. So pi square minus pi square. So our answer is 0. So here A0 is 0. Now find out AN. So for AN, 1 upon pi integration from minus pi to 0 x cos n pi x by pi plus integration 0 to pi. Second function is pi minus x cos n pi x upon pi. So here only cos nx, cos nx. So x cos nx, and here another function is pi minus x cos nx. Be careful, in AN we must require cos function, and in BN we take sine function in both integral. Students are make mistake, that is in one integral that take cos function, and in another integral they take sine function. एक में x इंटू कॉस करते हैं और दूसरे में पाई माइनस x इंटू साइन करते हैं इन an. दैट इज टोटली रॉन्ग. जब हम an फाइंड करेंगे तो दोनों साइड कॉस फंक्शन होगा, तो इंटीग्रेशन में भी हमें कॉस फंक्शन ही कंसीडर करना है. सो x इंटू कॉस एन एक्स, एंड दैट इंटीग्रेशन x as it is, cos का इंटीग्रेशन sin nx by n माइनस डेरिवेटिव ऑफ x is 1 and sin का इंटीग्रेशन माइनस cos nx by n square. Limit is minus pi to 0, and next is from 0 to pi, its integration pi minus x sin nx by n minus derivative of pi minus x is minus 1 into minus cos nx by n square, 0 to pi. In both the integrals, sine function get cancelled. So for remaining term is minus minus plus cos nx by n square. Limit is minus pi to 0, and here 3 times minus, so minus minus minus. It is again minus cos nx by n square in limit 0 to pi. Simplify this by taking upper limit 0, lower limit minus pi. Cos 0 upon n square minus cos n minus pi. ये जो x is equal to minus pi है वो हमें अंदर रखना है. So cos n minus pi upon n square. In second term, it is again minus cos n pi upon n square and minus minus plus cos 0 upon n square. जब भी हम लोअर लिमिट पुट करेंगे तो सिंबल जो है चेंज हो जाएगा, नेगेटिव का पॉजिटिव होगा और पॉजिटिव का नेगेटिव हो जाएगा. अब cos 0 is 1, cos n pi is also minus 1. Similarly, cos n minus pi is also minus 1 raised to n. Cos n pi and cos minus n pi are equal. And that value is minus 1 raised to n. And here each term are repeated. So 2 upon n square minus 2 times minus 1 raised to n upon n square, and take 2 common, n square is common. So 2 upon pi n square outside, 1 minus 1 raised to n. So that is the way you can find out an. Now let's find out bn, because ये odd function या even function भी नहीं है, तो यहाँ पर हमें bn भी मिलेगा. bn में प्रीवियस में जिसमें हमने cos फंक्शन लिया था उसकी जगह यहाँ पर sin फंक्शन लिख देना है. That is your minus pi to 0 x sin n pi x upon pi, pi cut, plus integration 0 to pi minus x into sin n pi x upon pi dx. So x sin nx, its integration x as it is, sin का integration minus cos nx by n minus x का derivative 1 and minus cos का integration minus sin nx by n square. Limit is minus pi to 0, तो उसमें sin function कट हो जाएगा. And second, pi minus x into sin, that integration is pi minus x as it is, sin का integration minus cos nx by n minus derivative of pi minus x, that is minus 1, and integration of minus cos nx by n, that is minus sin nx by n square. Both sin function get cancelled. Put upper limit minus lower limit in both the term. In first term it is x into minus cos nx by n. Put upper limit 0 and lower limit minus pi. Second term, that is a minus outside, so that is minus pi minus x into cos nx by n, 0 to pi. Let's put upper limit and then lower limit at x. For upper limit x is equal to 0, first term is 0, then minus minus plus x is equal to minus pi cos minus n pi upon n, minus x is equal to pi, so pi minus pi cos n pi upon n, minus minus plus x is equal to 0, pi minus 0 into cos 0, so pi into cos 0, cos 0 is 1. Now this pi, middle term pi minus pi, तो 0 into cos n pi होगा, तो वो भी पूरा 0 ही बन जाएगा. So the second and fourth term are remaining, and then simplify that. Minus pi as it is, cos minus n pi is itself minus 1 raised to n upon n, plus pi cos 0 is 1 upon n. So take common at that number pi and n. Pi cut. Answer is 1 upon n minus 1 raised to n plus 1. So that can be reversed. So 1 minus 1 raised to n. So here an is also possible and bn is also possible, because your function is neither even nor odd. So an bn दोनों मिल गए, सिर्फ a0 0 मिला था. And then find out your final Fourier series by replacing the Fourier coefficient values a0, an and bn. In Fourier series, for any function of x, an and bn cannot be 0 at the same time. For a function of x, an and bn both cannot be 0 at the same time. If both are 0 at the same time, an is also 0, bn is also 0, then your Fourier series is constant a0 by 2. Every constant function तो दोनों कभी एक साथ में जीरो नहीं होंगे, an जीरो होगा तो bn नहीं होगा, और अगर bn जीरो हो रहा है तो an कभी साथ में जीरो नहीं होगा, दोनों बारी बारी या बोथ नॉन इक्वल टू जीरो रहेंगे। Now some practice examples, that is find out Fourier series of f of x is equal to mod x in our interval minus pi to pi. And second one, find the Fourier series of f of x is equal to x plus mod x in limit pi minus pi and pi. Now mod x is your even function. Mod x is even function, and you can write in a separate form. So minus pi to pi is split from two ways. One is for negative. For negative, mod x is minus x, and for positive, minus x for negative number and plus x for positive number. Mod x can be minus x if your x is negative, and it is x if x is positive, greater than or equal to 0. तो वो तो इवन फंक्शन है, तो इवन फंक्शन तो 0 से पाई में ही इवोल्यूट हो जाएगा। तो ट्राई दिस बोथ एग्जांपल्स 15th and 16th. In 16th it is x and mod x function is given to us. X is odd, mod x is even. So addition of even and odd function is neither even nor odd. So x plus mod x even भी नहीं होगा, x plus mod x जो है वो odd भी नहीं होगा। Answer is already written in PDF, so you can verify with your answers. Now next, special kind of integrations, that is exponential functions. So let's recall that integration rule for exponential. So integration of e raised to ax, that is e raised to ax upon a. e raised to ax का इंटीग्रेशन होगा e raised to ax upon a. डेरिवेटिव में मल्टीप्लाई होता है, बट जब हम इंटीग्रेशन करेंगे तो उसमें डिवाइड में चला जाएगा। Now second one, that is e raised to ax into cos bx. Now here you cannot apply UV rule directly, but we have a formula, that is general integration formula of exponential and cos function, and then exponential into sine function. So that is our integration answer for e raised to ax into cos bx. So that answer of integration is e raised to ax as it is into divide a square plus b square, where a is coefficient of x in the power of exponential and b is coefficient of x in cos function or trigonometric function. So e raised to ax upon a square plus b square into a cos bx plus b sin bx. That is our integration formula. A cos bx minus b sin bx plus bx. प्लस फंक्शन होगा, अगर cos फंक्शन है तो बीच में प्लस आएगा, and if we have exponential into sine, e raised to ax into sin bx, so that is e raised to ax upon a square plus b square, a sin bx, b outside, b cos bx, but with minus symbol. So a sin bx minus b cos bx. So a is the coefficient of x in exponential function and b is coefficient of x in trigonometric function. Now, just for your recall, so if it is asked that find out integration of e raised to 2x into cos nx dx. E raised to 2x cos nx. To compare with standard result, a is equal to 2, b is equal to n. Simplify that. That is e raised to 2x upon a square plus b square. So that is your a square is 4, b square is n square into a cos bx, a is 2. So 2 cos nx plus b is also 2, b is n. Plus n into sin nx. So that is the way we can integrate exponential and cos function. Whenever it is exponential and trigonometric, that is exponential and cos and exponential and sine, we cannot apply our UV rule, but apply our standard result. So let example 17 number, that is find Fourier series of f of x is equal to e raised to x in the limit 0 to 2. So c is equal to 0, c plus 2l is equal to 2. Therefore, by simplifying that, l is equal to 1. C is 0, c plus 2l is 2. So 0 plus 2l is equal to 2. 2 cut. Therefore, l is equal to 1. So that is 1 upon 1 integration 0 to 2 e raised to x dx. By to evaluate a0, integration of e raised to x is again e raised to x, limit 0 to 2. So our answer of a0 is e raised to 2 minus 1. Now, no need to convert into number for this e square. So to keep e square as it is. So a0 is e square minus 1. Now AL formula 1 upon L integration c to c plus 2l f of x cos n pi x by L dx. That is e raised to x cos n pi x. Compare that result for a is equal to 1 and b is equal to n pi. A is 1, b is n pi. So exponential into cos. So e raised to ax cos bx. Direct integration is e raised to ax upon a square plus b square. A cos bx plus b sin bx. For standard formula, using this standard formula, let's write down its integrations. E raised to x as it is d by d square plus b square. A is 1, b is n pi. So 1 plus n square pi square. Now a cos bx plus b sin bx. 1 into cos n pi x plus n pi into sin n pi x. Now sine function get cancelled. Put upper limit x is equal to 2 and then lower limit x equal to 0. साइन फंक्शन तो यहाँ पर भी कैंसिल ही हो जाएगा. Put x is equal to 2. So e raised to 2 over 1 plus n square into 1 cos n pi into 2. Cos n pi into 2, that is 1. For lower limit 0, cos 0 is again 1. So that is e raised to 0 upon 1 plus n square pi square cos 0, so that is 1. Now take common number, that is denominator, 1 plus n square pi square is outside. So our answer is e square minus 1. So answer of an is e square minus 1 upon 1 plus n square pi square. For Bn also, that is e raised to x into sine. So apply our e raised to x into sine formula, exponential into sine. And then sine function get cancelled, put upper limit 2 and lower limit 0. Cos 2n pi 1, cos 0 is also 1. So here Bn is minus n pi, e square minus 1 upon 1 plus n square pi square. Once you get all this a0, an, bn, then replace into your standard Fourier series formula and keep as it is. That is our answer. फिर उसको expand करने की जरूरत नहीं है. जहाँ पर हमें पूछा है वहीं पर हम वहाँ पर stop हो सकते हैं. Now e raised to 2x minus pi to pi. Now in minus pi to pi है तो आप odd even check कर सकते हो. But exponential function जो है वो even function भी नहीं है और odd function भी नहीं है. यहाँ पर हमें डायरेक्ट ही करना पड़ेगा. a0 and then an and then bn. E raised to x minus e raised to minus x upon 2, that is your hyperbolic function. E raised to x minus e raised to minus x upon 2, that is our sine hyperbolic x. And अगर बीच में प्लस हो गया वो cos hyperbolic x हो जाता है. So for this example, upper limit minus pi apply, lower limit minus pi, you will get similar result. Similarly for an and bn, check your answer here with this PDF. For all this different kind of example. Up to 19. Okay, so from next lecture, we are going to start our half range Fourier series. That is called for cosine series and sine series. In next lecture, but you have to do some more practice for piecewise continuous function and integration of exponential functions. एक्सपोनेंशियल का कोसाइन सीरीज एंड साइन सीरीज मतलब कि हाफ रेंज में भी हम वहां पर यूज करेंगे. तो वहां पर फिर से वो एक्सपोनेंशियल आएगा तो आपको रिपीटेशन भी मिल जाएगा. So do daily practice for all topics. हाँ बोलो.
सर 7 नंबर का आंसर क्या है?
7 नंबर इस पीडीएफ में, अगले वाले में.
सर फर्स्ट पीडीएफ में.
तो वो पीडीएफ मैंने ऑलरेडी रखा हुआ है ना.
सर उसमें आंसर नहीं है.
हाँ तो आप वेरीफाई करो आंसर.
सर A0 7 नंबर से
f of x is equal to x. L is equal to 2 मिलेगा आपको. L is equal to 2.
हाँ सर L is equals to 2. A0 8 मिल रहा है सर.
So it is 1 upon 2 x square by 2. 16 upon 2. So 8 upon 2. So A0 is 4.
Yes sir.
A0 4 मिलेगा. फिर AN आपको 0 मिल जाएगा. एंड देन जो BN होगा वो BN होगा समथिंग minus 1 upon n.
4 upon
minus 4 upon n.
minus 4 upon n.
Yes. Minus 4 upon n. -4/n मिल जाएगा।
सर
n
n
into n 0 ही होगा, ऑलवेज 0 फॉर x फंक्शन इन लिमिट 0 to 2 pi 0 to 2 0 to 4 an आपका 0 ही मिलेगा। तो 1/n² 1/n² कट हो जाएगा। अगर आपको ऐसा लगे कि कहीं पर डाउट है तो आप उसका स्क्रीनशॉट तो टीम एप्लीकेशन के ऊपर चैट बॉक्स में भेज सकते हो।
ओके
या व्हाट्सएप भी कर सकते हो।
सर।
तो
और
आपका कैलकुलेशन में चेक कर दूंगा।
सर 8 नंबर में सर 2 - x दी होल स्क्वायर है, तो उसका इंटीग्रेशन एक्सपांड करके करना है या फिर
डायरेक्ट कर
डायरेक्टली
सकते हो
करना
ना, उसका इंटीग्रेशन डायरेक्ट होगा 2 - x होल क्यूब अपॉन -3।
पर सर अगर एक्सपांड करके करते हैं तो आंसर अलग आता है।
नहीं, आंसर तो सेम ही मिलेगा, ऑलवेज सेम मिलेगा, एक्सपांड करो कि ना करो, आंसर कभी डिफरेंट नहीं होता, आंसर ऑलवेज सेम होता है।
यस सर।
आप पहले अपर लिमिट 2 पुट करो, फिर लोअर लिमिट 0 पुट करो। सो 0 and 2, तो 2 पुट करेंगे तो 0 हो जाएगा, माइनस माइनस प्लस 0 पुट करेंगे तो 8/3 इज योर आंसर। 80 का आंसर जो होगा वो 8/3 मिल जाएगा आपको। L is 1। So try all these examples, and if you have any doubt, you can share your work, your rough work or your fair work in chat box also, or in WhatsApp also, या टीम एप्लीकेशन के ऊपर भी आप भेज सकते हो। So very good, do some practice करते रहो इसकी, so you will get all this correct one. Okay, so now I have another lecture at 2, so we are going to end our today's lecture.
Anil. Anil.
बोल मिहिर।